There's a conversation you had, maybe today, maybe 9 years ago. It's over. Everyone else has forgotten it, but you're still in it. You're lying in bed, and suddenly you're back there, hearing the exact thing you said, wincing at the exact way you said it, rewriting it for the 100th time. I should have said this. Why didn't I say that? The conversation ended hours ago, but in your head, it's still running, and you've probably decided this means something's wrong with you, that you're insecure, or obsessive, or you think about yourself too much. But that's not what this is. What your mind is doing when it replays a conversation isn't self-obsession. It's an unfinished task. It doesn't know how to close. To understand it, you have to see what your brain actually does with a conversation. To you, it felt like a moment. To your brain, it was a problem. And your brain does not like leaving problems open. Once you see that, the replaying stops looking like a flaw and starts looking like a system doing exactly what it was built to do. Start here. Your mind holds on to anything unfinished, far more tightly than anything complete. A psychologist named Bluma Zygarnik noticed this almost a century ago. We remember interrupted, unresolved things better than the ones we finished and closed. A conversation that ended cleanly disappears. But a conversation where something felt off, where you weren't understood, where you didn't say the thing, where the ending was ambiguous, that one stays open. Your brain keeps it on the desktop, running in the background. Because as far as it's concerned, this isn't over. The replay isn't you choosing to think about it. It's a file your mind refuses to close. And it doesn't just hold the loop, it works on it. Every time it replays the scene, it's running a simulation, searching for the better version, the perfect comeback, the sentence that would have made you understood. There's an old phrase for this, the wit of the staircase, thinking of exactly what you should have said. The moment it's too late to say it, your brain isn't torturing you, it's rehearsing. It's trying to solve a social problem it couldn't solve in real time. So it runs it again and again, looking for the exit you missed. But here's why it feels so heavy, so hard to just drop to your nervous system. A social misstep isn't small. The brain treats the fear of being misjudged or misunderstood as a genuine threat. The same circuits that fire for physical danger fire for social pain. So, a moment that looks tiny from the outside, a clumsy sentence, a joke that landed wrong, gets flagged as important, dangerous even. And your mind guards dangerous things by keeping them close, replaying them, scanning for what went wrong, as if reviewing the tape could stop it from happening again. And that's exactly where it turns on you, because the replay was supposed to protect you. But the loop doesn't close. It reopens. Every time you run the scene, you're not resolving it, you're rehearsing it. And your brain strengthens whatever it repeats. The more you replay the cringe, the deeper the groove gets, until a 10-second moment becomes a track your mind returns to for years. You're not remembering the pain anymore. You're practicing it. And underneath all of it is something you don't give yourself credit for. You don't replay conversations because you don't care what people think. You replay them because you care deeply about being understood, about being kind, about being seen the way you meant to be seen. The people who never replay a single conversation aren't stronger than you. They're just not paying as much attention. Your loop is the tax on a mind that takes other people seriously. So, if you're stuck in this, don't try to force yourself to stop thinking about it. Telling a looping brain to just let it go only makes it louder. Do the opposite. Give the loop the one thing it's actually asking for, an ending. Take the conversation that won't close and finish it on purpose. Say out loud or write down the sentence you wish you'd said, the whole thing. What I actually meant was, you're not going to send it. You're closing the file, giving your brain the resolution it's been searching for on its own, so it can finally mark the task as done. It sounds too simple. Try it once, with the conversation that's been living in your head the longest, and watch how much quieter it gets, because we've misunderstood this for a long time. We call it overthinking, insecurity, living in the past. But for a lot of people, replaying a conversation isn't a sign that something's broken. It's a sign of a mind that cares how it lands on other people, one that just never learned how to close the loop. Once the moment is gone, nothing is wrong with you. You just feel things all the way through, long after everyone else has moved on. And you're allowed to give yourself the ending. You keep waiting for someone else to hand you. If a conversation came to mind while you were listening, that's the one to close first. Tell me one word in the comments for how it feels to finally put it down. And if you also know the habit of hiding all of this behind a quiet, "I'm fine," there's a video on exactly that. I'll leave it right here. I'll see you in the next one.